Hello everyone and welcome to the second lesson. I am Miss Rafa and we will be working together. Today we will complete talking about Unit 1, Work Together to Make It Better. We're going to answer the exercises in the activity book. If you're ready, let's get started. Module 1. Make a difference. Unit 1. Work together to make it better. Let's start with an introduction. With a partner, discuss the following questions. Have you got an email account? You can say, yes, I have, or no, I haven't. If yes, what do you use it for? If no, think of occasions in which people may use their emails. Now let's start reading. Read the following text, then do the tasks below. From Microsoft to tomatoes. We can say tomato in British English or tomato in American English. Let's see some vocabulary first. Unemployed. Unemployed. عاطل عن العمل. إذا بدنا نعملها شخص يعمل بس منشيل الأن فبتصير employed. شخص موظف. employed. apply for. apply for. form. form. virtually. virtually. determination. determination. wallet. wallet. in bulk. in bulk. cart. cart. cart in American, just to pronounce the R sound. Multiply. multiply. Profit. profit. Fleet of trucks. fleet of trucks. Insurance. insurance. Astonished. astonished. Advisor. advisor. Manager. manager. Wealth. wealth. Millionaire. millionaire. Now let's start reading. One day, an unemployed man went to apply for a job with Microsoft as a cleaner. The manager said, "Let me have your email address so that I can send you a form to complete and tell you when you can start. The man said that he had no computer or email address. The manager: well, then, that means that you virtually don't exist and therefore can't be employed. The man looked at the last £10 sterling in his wallet and thought of buying tomatoes in bulk. Within less than 2 hours, he sold all the tomatoes at 100% profit. Repeating the process several times that day, he ended up with almost £100 sterling before going to sleep that night. Getting up early every day and going to bed late, he multiplied his profits quickly. After a short time, he bought a cart to transport several dozen boxes of tomatoes. By the end of the second year, he became the owner of a fleet of trucks and the manager of a staff of 100 former unemployed people, all selling tomatoes. Planning for the future of his wife and children, he decided to buy life insurance. An advisor asked him for his email address in order to send the final documents electronically. When the man replied that he has no email, the advisor felt astonished and said, "How did you make such wealth without internet and email? Just imagine where you would be now if you had been connected to the internet from the very start." After a moment of thought, the tomato millionaire replied, "I would be a floor cleaner at Microsoft." Even with the lack of technology, with determination and the required skills, one can make a difference. Now let's concentrate on some of the key words. Bulk. Goods bought and sold in large quantities, wholesale. Profit. The money that you can make in business or by selling things. Multiply. To increase. Cart. A A vehicle with 2 or 4 wheels that is pulled by a horse. Fleet. A group of ships or trucks. Former. Previous or past. Now let's answer some questions. A. Answer the following questions. Why didn't the man succeed to have the job of a cleaner? Because he had no computer or email address. What job did he take after being rejected by Microsoft? He started selling tomatoes in bulk. How many years did it take for him to become a millionaire? It took him 2 years to become a millionaire. At which stage do you think the millionaire should have had an email? Here you can say whatever you want. I think he should have had an email when he started his own company. B. Match A with B to make full sentences. He managed a staff of 100 former unemployed people, all selling tomatoes. Repeating the process several times that day, he ended up with almost £100. Not having an email means that virtually you don't exist. Planning for the future of his family, he decided to buy life insurance. Now let's move on to vocabulary. Choose the correct word between brackets. She had a problem in the bank, so she asked to meet the manager. بعد the بيجي اسم. He has no money. He has been unemployed for months. بعد has been بيجي صفة. هو شو صفته؟ عاطل عن العمل. Life doesn't exist on Mars. Doesn't لازم يجي بعد فعل بحالة المصدر. I was astonished when my 9 months brother could walk. رح نختار هون صفة. أنا شو كنت مندهش. هي صفتي. Now let's study some grammar. We have a revision of present simple and present progressive. Let's go grammar. Select the correct form of the verbs between brackets. Every Monday من أول الجملة واضح شو الزمن اللي بدنا نستخدمه. كل يوم تنين معناها في عندي عادة وتكرار، أنا كل تنين بعمل هيك، معناها رح أستخدم زمن الحاضر البسيط. Sally drives her kids to football practice. إذن كل يوم تنين في عندي عادة. Usually كمان واضحة من أول، حاضر بسيط لأنه في عندي عادة. I work as a secretary but this summer معناها أنا بالعادة بشتغل كسكرتيرة، ولكن هذا الصيف في عندي this summer أنا عم حدد فترة معينة، فرح أستخدم حاضر مستمر. I'm studying French at a language school. Be quiet أنا هلأ عم بقلك كن هادئا، معناها John is sleeping. أنا عم أطلب منك تكون هادئ هلأ لأنه هو نايم هلأ. Don't forget to take your umbrella. ما تنسى تاخد معك الشمسية. طيب معناها It's raining لأني عم حكيك مباشر. She is fit because she always runs as an exercise. في عنا always من دلالات زمن الحاضر البسيط. أوكي؟ إذا مننتبه للدلالات. B. Put the verbs between brackets in the correct question form. What are you doing under the table? Is there anything wrong? أنا هلأ شايفتك تحت الطاولة فعم أسألك شو المشكلة هلأ؟ معناها بستخدم زمن حاضر مستمر لأني عم أسأل عن وضع هلأ. Where do you usually stay when you go to homes? في عنا usually من دلالات زمن الحاضر البسيط. What a delicious smell! What are you preparing for dinner? أنا هلأ شامة ريحة، معناها أنا عم أسألك هلأ شو عم تعمل. What time do you wake up on weekdays? أنا عم أسأل بالعادة أيام الأسبوع إمتى بتفيق؟ On weekdays دلالة حاضر بسيط. Where do you live? أنا عم أسألك أنت وين بتعيش، فأنت بالعادة يعني وين بتعيش؟ معناها حاضر بسيط. Now let's move on to writing. Think of a job you would like to have in the future and how it will make a difference to your life and to others' lives. Keep in mind, when you write a paragraph, you have to think of the following points. Topic sentence, supporting ideas, additional details, concluding sentence. That's everything for today. Thank you very much. See you next lesson.